If you cut out an image and glue it in, I need to know where you got it from. If I got one of a cockle shell here, and I got a picture of it from a magazine and I glued it in, I can put that this is a cockle shell and it's a photo, because I have to put what it is. I have to put when it was taken. If there's a date for the magazine, I can put the date on there. If it says this photo was taken by, John Hoyk or whatever, and I put John Hoyk what did it, and so I have to put all this information. But if I just draw one, then all I have to do is put the name of it, and I have to put what medium I used, pencil. All the lines on this side of the shell radiate from the center point, okay? So all the lines on the shell radiate from the center point. And so I said, I'll play with these radiating lines a little bit, okay? I'm going to play with these. And so I did some experimenting here. I said, that one looks like duck feet, so I wrote duck feet. This one looks like a flower, so I'm going to write that. It looks like a flower, okay? And over here, I'm going to make some notations of things that I notice. I notice that there's less light, so it's darker inside. The lines repeat more frequently, and space gets smaller. Okay, I notice all that. 7th and 8th grade do the same thing. Okay, we make annotations for this one as well. We use vocabulary words. Over here, we have weighted, different weights of lines. Curve, repeat, frequently, radiate, center. We underline in all our vocabulary, okay? And the vocabulary based off of what's in your sketchbook under the vocabulary pages. Here we do the same thing. Here is our vocabulary. Here's the vocabulary weighted lines. And we talk about how what we see and notice in this. The heavier weighted lines go on the large end, small side. Thicker lines here, thinner lines over here. Lines also radiate from the center. So the display of investigation, this is for the 7th and 8th grader. We talked about that. That is this. When you're just investigating something as much as you can. So this is a good example of the line study for 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then 7th and 8th. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Remember, you do not have to do shells. You can do anything you want this week. Anything that has to do with line. In your student book, you have this section that gives you lots of ideas of things you could do. If you want to do lines that are on eyes, then you would put your line study and then put eyes here instead, and all of your pictures will be about eyes. So think of something you really like to draw and have fun with this and spend your week doing this, and I can't wait to see what you bring to class next Tuesday. Have fun. Bye.